Hello there, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video and spending some time with me. Now that we have our coffee, we're going to head upstairs to the family room. So this is how we're looking. This is the next room that we're going to be doing a little mini makeover on. So I'm just showing you where we are. It has been a dumping zone, a room that I just close the door and keep moving. And today is the day that we're going to be tackling this room. So we're just going to get started with just taking all of the items, that has been stored in here, whether it's clothes, electronics. We're just going to be moving everything out so that we can get a clear slate. And if you remember, these two chairs were in the living room, and after we did the makeup down there, they wound up in this room. Well, today they are leaving the house totally. I am giving them to my sister. I'm going to be giving her the two chairs and also some curtains and one of the TVs that are on the floor. And right now I am trying desperately to figure out what color I painted these walls, because you'll see in a second I ran out of paint when I was originally painting them, and I left a large portion of the wall without paint. And of course I got rid of the paint can, so you can understand the stress of trying to figure out what paint was used. So I think that I eventually found it, so you'll see if I was successful or not. I just wanted to mention I do have timestamps in the description in case you want to move around within the video. Now recently we got rid of the sectional that was in here for years. I actually gave that to my parents, and then we moved up the little modern gray sofa that was in the basement. I originally had two of those in the basement, so I just wanted to put them up in this room, just one of them, so that I can open up the space. So at the end of the video, I'm going to have a quick project recap so that you can see the projects that I've shared so far on the channel. I did a 3-part series makeover in the living room and a small entryway makeover, and most recently I shared 4 styling tips for your kitchen countertops. So that's all going to be at the end of the video, and also a playlist linked in the description. So I'm curious, at this point, seeing the two colors next to each other, do you think I found the right color? Pause right now and just leave a comment. Just say yes or no. You don't have to mention anything else. I will know what your response is for, but I'm curious to see what you think. Okay, it's going on pretty light, and at this point I am definitely second guessing myself, but I'm pushing forward, hoping and praying that I picked the right color. So at this point, I'm thinking I will just sort of do a two-tone effect on the wall, so that's why I'm taping it off here. But eventually I decided to just repaint the entire wall, and it actually looks very, very close to the original color, but it is not an exact match. But it looks really nice together. You'll see here in a second, I just repainted the entire wall and you'll see how the color turned out. So because I was so excited about, adding the color to the back wall, that I was just a little sloppy with my painting. So I'm just going in and touching up the trim, and then we're going to move on over to giving a nice little facelift to two of the side tables. And it's funny because I had forgotten where I had purchased originally those side tables, and I looked at the back of it, and it was years ago, like maybe close to 20 years ago, that I got these at Target, and they were for I think either $29.99 or $39.99, and they have lasted a very long time, but today they're going to be getting a little facelift. So now that we finished giving a nice coat of black paint, we're just moving on over to the window area. I'm just going to be cleaning it down. I'm going to just be putting my Cricut machine here just temporarily as we work on the balance of the space. And then we're going to move over to the back wall section, and we're just going to do a little more cleaning in that section before we start painting. And this is how the front wall is looking. We had like a accent wall which was in a blue color, but we're over this blue color. We're taking it out of the space and we're going to brighten it up. I'm going to use the same white color that I used in the living room and in my bedroom. So we're just moving out all of the furniture, and then we're going to get started. And I have to say, this was very funny. I waited a full day of not doing this wall because I thought that this artwork was heavy. I didn't remember that it was so lightweight, so I was just so surprised when I went to go take it down by myself that it actually was very lightweight. So we're just going to jump right in. We're just going to just dust off the wall. We're going to do a little taping so that we don't get paint on the sidewalls, which we're not going to be painting, and then we're just going to give it 2 coats of the white color, and we're going to go from there.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind.
So over the next week or so, I'm going to be fine-tuning my design plan for this space. So you will be seeing posts in my community tab. So I hope that you guys are able to give me your feedback if I post any, questions or any inspiration photos. So this is where we're going to leave it for today. We're going to continue on in our next video where we start to do the decorating, and I'm super excited to be able to share that process with you guys. So until the next time, I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you back here on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to go into the project recap. So if you haven't seen these videos, make sure that you check the description for the playlist and enjoy those makeovers. And until the next time, have a blessed day.